Thank you so much for joining me for the weekly Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle Cards readings. I'm so excited to have you here with me. We're going to be using the Intuitive Life Coaching app to do a weekly overview every Sunday. There are actually this is what it will look like if you download it on your phone. This app is available for your iPhone as well as for Android phones. And there are 4 buttons on the screen. The first one is Readings, which takes you into the different readings you can do. You can do a 1 card, a 3 card, or a 5 card reading. And then there's the Browse button. And if you have the free version, you'll only see 11 cards, but there's actually 77 in this deck. And then there is the journal, which allows you to save your readings by time and date. And then there's the About, which tells you a little bit more about me and Indigo software. So let's get started.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for the weekly Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. I hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve, and a wonderful Christmas holidays. I want to let you guys know that I recently, about a couple weeks ago, I uploaded a new meditation for you guys that was called Releasing Self-Sabotage Through Connecting with Your Higher Self. And there was something that happened with YouTube that said recognized one of the parts of my video as copyrighted material. And it's really not. It's royalty-free video footage that I paid for. So actually, the company that I got the clip from has been trying to contact YouTube. So I don't know why that happened or how that happened. I mean, I understand that some of the automated process with the YouTube thing, silly stuff like that can happen every now and then. So please have patience with me, because I'm trying really hard to upload that meditation for you guys. And hopefully it will be resolved within the next week or so. But until then, you can find that same video on my Facebook page if you'd like to experience the higher self meditation that I made for you guys. You can find it at www.facebook.com/Intuitive Life Coaching with Kelly if you really want to try it out. And also, I will hopefully have it up for you guys soon. If I don't hear back from them about that weird thing that happened about why it was blocked, if I don't have that figured out, then I'm just gonna upload a brand new one probably within the next week or so. But again, you guys can find it on my website, not on my website, but on my Facebook page. If you want to go ahead and listen to that right now, it's www.facebook.com/Intuitive Life Coaching with Kelly. So we're gonna go ahead and start the reading for this week. I want to apologize to everybody that I didn't do a reading for you for the last 2 weeks, but I will start again doing readings consistently from here on out. So thank you so much for joining me. We're going to do a 5-card reading today to look at the week ahead. And as always, you want to make sure that you call on your angels and guides. You get very clear and focused about whatever it is you're asking for assistance and guidance from. 4, clear your mind, call on your spiritual team, and as soon as you feel focused and connected, go ahead and click anywhere on the screen. This is for the week of January 4th. In this situation, we have power struggle. Our emotional challenge this week is core values. The solution is self-love. Our coaching advice is synchronicities, and in the potential we have soulmates. So just through the powerful energy of all of these cards, as I tune in right now, there's a lot of relationship healing going on this week. And what's happening for a lot of us is that we are going to have to make a decision. We are going to have to decide what our values are and what is most important to us. And we're going to have to be true to ourselves, regardless of what is going on with everyone else around us. And I know that's hard, and I'm not asking for you to be self-centered or anything like that. But I on my Facebook page recently, I wrote a post about how this month's energy is really challenging those of us that are super sensitive and codependent, because we are used to always taking care of everyone else and giving so much of our energy to everyone else that we're actually neglecting ourselves. And so for the month of January, and especially for this week for sure, as things start to get really intense in our relationships, as things start to get more heated up and more challenging for us, just remember that the lesson is that we only have control over us. We don't have control over the people outside of us. We don't get to live their life for them. We don't get to fix their mistakes for them. That is not our job. Our job is to go within. Our job is to send them love. And of course, we're going to be compassionate, but we ourselves need to take care of ourselves. We need to focus on ourselves. We need to learn to love ourselves. Also, this message around relationship is really important, that every relationship you have is a mirror reflection in some way about something within you that needs to be healed, that needs to be faced. And as you're being challenged in all these different relationships, or, even if people that you love so much are like moving on, and it's about you growing into you. It's about you learning to love yourself without the need of everyone else's approval. It's about you giving back to yourself instead of living your life for everyone else. It is a really tough lesson, but is really important. The first card we have right now is Power Struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. A power struggle happens when two people or a group of people are fighting against each other instead of working together. Each person has their own agenda or opinion, and they may not be willing to see each other as an equal in this situation. No person is superior to another regardless of their position. Each person has an equal right to have their needs met. Be willing to understand the other person's point of view and let go of the need to be right. This person could be unwilling to compromise or see both sides of the situation. There are always two sides to every story. When we get caught up in our own story, it can be difficult to see the other side. Take a step back, breathe, and be willing to look at this from a space of love. If this person still refuses to take into consideration your needs or the needs of the group, it does not mean that you have to let go of what is in your best interest or in the best interest of the group as a whole. You can always agree to disagree. Whatever happens, refuse to contribute your energy to this power struggle any longer. Continuing to power struggle is a waste of your precious time and energy. Pull out of this energetically toxic situation and neutralize this situation with a refusal to give it any more of your attention, at least for now. A message I got as I was reading that too is that many of us are going through a kind of a rebirth with our life purpose. And even if we thought we knew what our life purpose is, another part or aspect of our soul self is coming forward and being revealed through our challenges with the people that we love. And so if you're experiencing these really intense relationships, like through power struggles and just someone challenging you in general and things being really difficult in your relationships, know that it serves the purpose to get you to go back inside within yourself to connect to your inner self and your true self. It's going to take you home. Anytime there's pain involved, anytime there's challenges involved, it always is about bringing you back to your center, because sometimes we don't reach for our connection to Source or God. We don't reach for our connection to our inner self. We don't start to take care of ourselves and love ourselves until the pain is so intense that we really don't have any other choice. So you can think of our relationship challenges as catalysts to remind us of what is most important, and also to bring us back to who we really are. And the emotional challenge this week, we have the core values. It says, follow your heart and make your values a priority. If you're not making your values a priority, you may feel an ache or a pain in your heart that is causing you to feel somber, sad, and like something is missing. You may not be quite sure what it is or what's missing. This is your heart trying to tell you something. It's time for you to listen. Listen carefully to every feeling that you have, every sadness that you feel. There is a message behind this pain. This pain is causing you to ask the question, what is it that I truly need? What do I really want? Or am I ever going to be happy? If you follow your heart, you will feel an abundance of joy and love radiating from you. This card comes to you today to tell you that something may be missing from your life. Are you working too much? Are you stuck in a relationship that makes you feel alone? Or are you stuck in a job that leaves you feeling stressed, overworked, and underpaid? Whatever the situation, the message that you need to know is hidden behind your pain. Take some time out to feel what you need to feel and allow yourself to express what you need to express. If you continue to suppress these feelings and emotions, the pain will get louder and louder, and eventually it will become unbearable. Take some time to journal, meditate, and listen to your heart. This card is a sign that things are getting ready to shift for you if you will only follow your heart. Make your values a priority, and everything else will fall into place. In the solution, we have self-love. It says you're learning that your capacity to love is directly related to your ability to love yourself. Again, any relationship challenges that we have this week are going to serve to bring us back to our center. And especially if we are looking for love outside of ourselves, if we're always looking for somebody else to tell us that we're lovable or we're worthy of love, then we're really going to be challenged, because it is time for us to give that love to ourselves, to be a mother, a best friend, to be a guide for ourselves. And as we start to do that for ourselves, and we start to honor our own needs and validate ourselves instead of getting mad at other people for not validating ourselves, then this is when the really incredible shift that is coming forward within ourselves is really going to start to take place. So let's go ahead and look at this card. It says, you're learning that your capacity to love is directly related to your ability to love yourself. You're learning to love yourself, you're learning to trust yourself, and most importantly, you're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your own self-love. Everything you think and feel about others will change when you learn to embrace and love yourself. You can never truly be happy and content until you do. Let go of all your judgments toward yourself and learn to see the golden Buddha within. In your true essence, no matter what your life has been up until this point, you're a divine spark of light and love. No matter what you've been told about who you are, you're merely a reflection of what you believe you are in this moment in time. This card comes to you to tell you that if you want to heal your relationships with others, you have to start by healing your relationship with yourself. You are being asked to have compassion for where you are and where you have been. Deliberately and purposely start to redefine your relationship with yourself. To love yourself means to be good to yourself, to be kind, to do nice things, to forgive, and to see the beauty in who you really are. This is a journey, and as your journey unfolds, be mindful that you're doing the best you can with where you currently are on your path. Have compassion, let go of blame, let go of the past, and let go of others' opinions of you. Other people's opinions of you are only a reflection of your opinions toward yourself. Love yourself unconditionally because you're beautiful and worthy of love. This is really an amazing spread. We have the power struggle, the soulmate card, and the self-love card. Those are all three of the major relationship cards of this deck. So that's a huge message this week as relationships. In the coaching advice, we have synchronicities, which is really exciting because as we're being challenged, we're going to start to get inner guidance about what to do, where to go from here, what we really want, and start to see the signs that things are unfolding for us in the right direction, even if they don't feel like they are right now, even if everything kind of feels like it's falling apart a little bit. And we're not sure what we want. We're going to learn, and we're going to start to see more guidance and signs about what direction to take this week, and the amazing potential that's happening as we are true to ourselves. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Synchronistic events are all around you now. This card comes to you today to assure you that all of the coincidences that are happening to you are no accident. This is creation in action. Pay special attention to all of the details in your life at this time. It does not matter how insignificant something appears, it's not by chance. It is divine design. Things are shifting and moving for you in the most amazing ways. Just when you need to know something, someone shows up with the answer. Just when you decide you want a new job, someone offers you an interview. Just when you decide you want to meet more people, someone sends you an invite to a social gathering. Synchronicities happen as if by magic. Pay attention to the small synchronicities in your life as well. This is the universe's way of showing you the universe showing you the way. If you notice small synchronicities often in your day, it's to tell you that this is the right path. As you follow this path, the synchronicities will unfold even more and produce magical events that will lead you in an entirely new direction. Nothing is by chance. Everything is happening for a reason. This is a gift from God and the universe, and you are being asked to trust it. So right now, even that's a huge message again with the relationship challenges that I was talking about. Nothing is by chance. Everything happens for a reason is a really big message from our angels and guides. Because as things challenge us, we need to know that they serve a purpose and they're going to help us for the greater good of everyone, no matter how challenging it seems at the time we're going through it. And another very interesting card for this week is the soulmate card. And this card, the energy is all about being challenged by somebody that we really love. So again, it's a relationship. It's growing from within through the pains of our relationships with each other. This card says, this relationship is a match made in heaven. A soulmate is not just a romantic relationship. A soulmate is a kindred soul. It could be a romantic relationship or a friendship. You are attracted to this person because you know each other on a soul level in such a way that when you meet, it is as if you've met before. This does not ensure that you'll live happily ever after. Sometimes our soulmates come into our lives for a very short period, and sometimes they are destined to stay in our lives for the duration of it. There's no guarantee here, but the message is that there's definitely a spiritual connection. If you're inquiring about a romantic partnership, this card has come to tell you that it is a match made in heaven. In other words, you both planned this prior to this lifetime. This person was meant to enter your life at this time. This is a positive sign. Most likely sparks will fly and you will feel swept away by this deep and meaningful connection. It could also be a soulmate that has come into your life to challenge you and help you grow into the next aspect of your soul self, your true self. If you are looking for your true love, this is a powerful omen that you will meet someone very special soon. So again, a lot of messages around challenging relationships, but remember that as we are challenged by our relationships, we are really being challenged to go deeper within ourselves to uncover the truth of who we really are. And also to see our own patterns, our own emotional blocks, our own emotional wounds, and our relationships always act as a mirror. So keep that in mind this week if you feel that your relationships are challenging you in any way. And also know that these challenges serve a purpose to move you further into your life purpose and gain clarity on your soul's path. Thank you so much for listening to this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. I want to tell you guys also before we go that I am. I just finished writing a new deck and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be in partnership again with Indigo, so that is very, very exciting. I will reveal the name of this new deck more, probably sometime within the next month or so when we get closer to a date of when it will be released. But I'm very excited because it is an intuitive life coaching oracle card series. So it's also very similar to the feel of this deck, but a whole set of new cards and new lessons. And I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So in the next coming months, I will be giving you more information about that. Thank you again for joining me, and you can always find me at www.intuitivelifecoachingwithkelly.com. Have a wonderful week. Blessings.